Hey guys, it's me, Daphne, and we just got home from an awesome 8-night stay in Disney World, and I'm going to be showing you all the stuff that we got while we were on vacation. If you have never been here before, we do a lot of Disney content on this channel. Disney vlogs and tips and reviews, and then we like to share other things from our lives as well. And if you like what you see here today and you like that sort of content, then please click that little red subscribe button down below and hit that bell so that you get notified every time we post a new video. So this is going to be a giant Disney World haul video, guys. I'm going to include in this video the free items that we received on this trip, the merchandise that we got from the Galactic Nights event on May 27th, our huge character warehouse haul, and all the other merchandise that we got from the Disney theme parks and the resorts. First up are the free items that we collected on this trip. And as some of you may know, we became Disney World annual pass holders on our December trip. So we were able to get some really cool magnets on this trip. And fortunately, they still had the Minnie Mouse Daisy pass holder magnets left, and we picked this up at Epcot. And then we also got the Donald Duck pass holder magnet while we were there. This one had just come out, and we picked this up at Hollywood Studios. If you make a stop by the Polynesian resort like we did, you might just be fortunate enough to get one of these beautiful floral garland leis. A nice cast member just handed it to us as we were exploring the resort one day. We didn't stay there, we weren't eating dinner there, but she saw us walking by and gave us one of these. So this came home with us as a nice free souvenir. Disney security guards will often hand out these Wild About Safety cards to your kids, and we always come home with a couple of these on every trip. We're starting a little collection, and this one is with Timon and Pumbaa. And you can see on the back it says, "It's not a ride, it's a rope." Adeline is still a little too short for 2 rides at Disney World. One is Primeval Whirl and the other is Rock and Roller Coaster. And if you take your child up to the front of the line when you're getting a rider switch pass and you have their height checked, then the Disney cast member will almost always give them one of these free ride passes for when they are tall enough to go on the ride. And this is something that we've received in the past for Big Thunder Mountain Railroad and Expedition Everest. And on this trip, we knew we were getting kind of close, so we took her over to be measured just to see how far we were off, and both cast members gave her one of these ride passes, so she can bring this back on a future trip when she's tall enough, and this will get her entire party a fast pass for the ride. So this one's for Rock and Roller Coaster, and this one is for Primeval Whirl. Most of the Disney resorts have now switched over to the pump bottles in the showers for your shampoo, conditioner, and body wash, but they still leave you the facial soaps and the hand soaps in the bathroom. Flower and Garden Festival was going on while we were there. It actually ended the day before we left, so we caught it just in time. We were so excited to attend the Flower and Garden Festival because it had been 4 years since we've been there before, and they always give you these garden passports, and it shows you all the different countries inside and what kind of foods you can try at the festival booths at those countries. And what I like about it is on the inside it includes all these stickers. So as you try a food item at one of the countries, then you can place a sticker there to let you know that, hey, yes, I tried this one, and this one was the Honey Bistro, and I was able to check off what items we tried at the Honey Bistro. And it's just a lot of fun to try to fill out this entire passport, and I think we filled out about 8 or 9 of them. In our hotel room, we found this really cute mini sketch print, and it says, "Ideas come from curiosity, Walt Disney," and I grabbed it and brought it home with us because I thought it would be really cute on maybe a pin board or to frame it. It's just a really adorable little piece of artwork of Minnie Mouse. Did you know that you can actually do a Pirate's Adventure scavenger hunt in Magic Kingdom in Adventureland? It's awesome. And if you go and pick up one of these maps, it's a treasure hunt map. I believe they have 6 different adventures that you can participate in. This is a free activity that you can do as, you know, with your children or as an adult. I enjoy it just as much as my kids do. This one was called the Guardian's Curse, and all we did was walk over to the little hut that's just outside of Adventureland before you walk into Frontierland, and they'll give you a treasure map, and you have to find different clues around Adventureland. And when you come back after you've completed 2 of these, you get a free fast pass for Pirates of the Caribbean. How cool is that? One night we ate at Restaurantosaurus at Animal Kingdom, and the really nice cast member at the counter actually gave this to Adeline. It's a little light up lotus flower. I think it's in the bottom of the light up night blossoms. I'm guessing that's where she got it from, but she handed this to Addie as a gift and she said, I want you to keep it, and Adeline just tickled to death by it. So we brought this home with us, but this was a free souvenir from the nice cast member at Restaurantosaurus in Animal Kingdom. You will always come home with free Mickey stickers from Disney. Cast members are always handing these out. We usually have many of them stuck to our clothing, which end up going through the wash and then the dryer, and then are loads of fun to pick off later. But yes, free stickers are so much fun, and we always come home with a whole bunch of these. All right. We attended the Galactic Nights Star Wars event. This was an amazing event, and it was a paid event, obviously. It was something that we had to pay for, but they give you some free goodies. The first item that they gave us at this event was this little booklet, and inside it tells you all the different food items that you can experience during this event, as well as the entertainment that we could be seeing that evening, and all the different characters that we could see rolling around the park, or that we could go and meet, the different photo spot locations. So this was a really nice guide to use at the event, and this was a free item that they gave us, in addition to this lanyard, and we had to wear this badge throughout the parks that knew that we were attending the event. And on the back of this, there were stickers that you could collect as part of a scavenger hunt. We got 3 of them, and these were found at the different photo pass locations that they had around the park. At the end of the evening, they also gave us a special goodie bag that included this Millennium Falcon poster that I just love, as well as some trading cards that you can collect that represent the different things that you can see in the new Black Spire Outpost. That's right, the new land that you can experience at the new Galaxy's Edge will be named Black Spire. Since we're on the Star Wars theme, I'm going to show you the special event limited edition item that I purchased while we were in the park, and this is the Black Spire Outpost pin and lanyard. And this is a while supplies last only, and you might even see an extra one of these that I bought as a thank you to all of our subscribers coming up very soon in a future giveaway. All right, now I'm gonna show you the giant character warehouse haul that we got, and then I'm gonna move into the other park merchandise, and Disney pins will be at the end of this video. If you haven't heard of the character warehouse, you must try it on your next visit to Disney World. There are 2 locations that I know about that are very close to the parks. Now this is something that I made sure that we did towards the beginning of our trip because the kids were already looking at lots of things in the parks they wanted to buy. And oftentimes you will find those same items at the character warehouse. Many of the items that are from the character warehouse are no longer sold in the parks. There are still some treasures that you can find that they're currently selling in the parks, and you can get them for highly discounted prices. So definitely check it out. Go at the beginning of your trip if you're able to, figure out what you like, buy those items, and then you'll probably see some of those same things in the parks, and you'll be happy that you got them before you spent 3 times the amount. Trust me. All right, so the first thing that we got at the character warehouse, and I'm showing you the back of the box because Landon has already broken into this and taken everything out. He couldn't wait to play with it. This is the Disneyland monorail playset. And so you can see the monorail here, and it's got this giant track and all these little character figurines down at the bottom. And this was actually only $35, and I believe it retails for around $79.95 or maybe $89.95. I don't see the price on it anymore, but either way, $35. He was thrilled. This was an amazing purchase that we got at the character warehouse this time. Also, let me just slide everything over here. There's a whole pile, guys. You have no idea. Landon also got this amazing gray hoodie, and this is a 1971 hoodie with Mickey Mouse on it, and he just loved it so much. It's a zip front hoodie, and you can see that we've already destroyed it. He didn't even have a chance to wear it yet. This is a true story. We put it in our park bag, brought it into the park the day after we bought it, and a bottle of sunblock exploded all over it. So I came home, I tried washing it out, and it took the color out. So I've been trying to call the character warehouse today to see if it's something that we can still buy, if they'd be willing to ship me another one. I would gladly pay the $20 to buy another one of these hoodies. If you've been following my vlogs for a while, then you may have seen my Hollywood Studios vlog from December where I fell in love with this glittery Star Wars tank top. I love the cut of this tank top across the hem, and I didn't buy it on our December trip because 1, it was so cold and I didn't need a tank top for that trip, and 2, it was a $37 tank top for real. And this was sitting at the character warehouse. I walked in, it's the very first thing I saw. and it was $15. So of course, naturally I had to snag it up right away. Emma found this really adorable R2-D2 dress with the tulle skirt. This was only $13 and she was so excited to find it. It's so cute and I love R2-D2. Also in the Star Wars theme, I found this shirt for Addie. It says, "Together we can rule the galaxy." And this was only $4.99 and it was regular $25, and this is actually a size large, so it'll be a little while before she can wear it, but for $5 I figure I can hang on to it because we know we'll be going back to Disney and I know she'll be able to use it on a future visit. So I was so excited to find this, and then right next to it, lo and behold, look at this. The matching tutu. I mean, how cute is this? Come on. I love this so much. I cannot wait to see her in it, and it matches perfectly with this adorable t-shirt. So for $10, an entire Star Wars Disney outfit. Oh my gosh. And we found Addie this adorable Pandora tank top, and it has a little banshee on there down in the corner, and it has that cute little cut at the bottom just like my Star Wars tank top did, and this was $7.99. Landon got a whole bunch more shirts. One of them is, and we didn't ruin these ones, which is awesome. One of them is this hooded short sleeve Mickey t-shirt. It's just a pullover Mickey shirt, and I like the gold lettering on it. It says Mickey, and you can see there is Mickey right there. And Landon also got this very retro Mickey Mouse tank top. You can see the little hidden Mickeys all over it. I love the print of this tank top, and I was so glad that he said he loved this one because it was one that I actually picked out, and he and I don't really share the same style anymore. All of the t-shirts at the Character Warehouse are around $10 or less, and so we also got this Lightning McQueen I Am Speed t-shirt for Landon. You can see Lightning McQueen down there on the bottom, just a simple gray t-shirt, very soft. And he also found this Star Wars Stormtrooper tank top. Last item in the clothing category, Emma found this women's Pandora sweatshirt hoodie, and I love it. It is such a pretty print. I love that heathered pink look, and you can see the banshees down in the bottom corner there, and then on the back you also have a giant banshee. Adeline found a couple of emoji stuffies. We have Tinkerbell on this side, there's the back, and she also has Simba, and he looks a little frightened here, and then on the back he's smiling, and she loved these. These were only $2.99, just fun little squishy stuffed animals. And Emma found this little miniature Mickey Mouse backpack. It's black, silver, and white. It just looks so cute, and it's perfect size for bringing a few items into the park with you. And this was only $14.99. Regular price is $50 in the parks. There's a ton of Shanghai Disney merchandise in the Character Warehouse right now, and Emma loves Donald Duck. He's her favorite character, and she found this Donald Duck keychain with a powder blue, I think that's a ship in the background. I'm not really sure what that's supposed to be, but she loved it so much, and this was only $5.99. Moving on to mugs, Adeline found this Dapper Minnie Mouse mug, and here's the print on the mug. And all the mugs are just $5.99. Emma found this Animators Collector's mug, and I was actually looking at this same mug on our December trip, and then they had it this time at the warehouse for only $6, and you have Jasmine there, and Belle, and there's Cinderella. Just this beautiful mug, and for just $5.99, such a steal. And this is regular $15 at the parks. I'm gonna separate the Character Warehouse pins from the rest of the pins we bought in the parks, and after I show you these pins, this will complete the Character Warehouse part of the haul. And so the first pin that I was really excited to find for myself is this Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs slider pin. You can see she's got all 7 dwarves around her, and this little piece in the back has 4 of the dwarves on it, and you can just push on the top of it and you can hide 3 of them away there. So I really like this pin. It was one that I had picked up on our last trip and almost bought, and decided to put it back at the last minute, and it was only $5.99 at the Character Warehouse. I also picked up a few Disney Shanghai pins. The first one is Minnie Mouse, and the second one is a limited edition first visit pin, and you have Mickey and Minnie standing in front of the Shanghai Disney Castle. I thought these were a great find, and for $2.99, it was something that I just couldn't resist having. I already have a few of the other Shanghai Disney pins that a good friend of mine had picked up on her most recent trip to Disney, and so I wanted to add a few more to my Shanghai Disney pin collection. Adeline also found some pins for herself. This one here is the same Minnie Mouse that I just showed you from Shanghai Disney. She also found this Disney Parks Elsa pin. and this Minnie Mouse heart pin. Landon got some pins for himself, and then he also bought a bunch of trading pins. So the first one I'll show you is a Star Wars Captain Phasma pin, and he paid $4.99 for this one, and this is for him to keep in his collection. And he also bought this Star Wars Day at Sea pin from 2016, and this is a limited edition pin, and these were only 99 cents. Like, for real, 99 cents. So he bought one to keep for himself, and I believe he bought 11 or 12 others to use as traders for in the park. So this is a really great idea, guys. Instead of buying the very expensive booster pin packs for your kids to trade with in the parks, or instead of buying huge collections of pins that could include scrappers from different eBay sellers, then this is a simple fix. Go to the Character Warehouse, find some cheap Disney pins, even if they're all the same, and use these to trade with, because then you're only spending $1 for a good trading pin. All right, that completes the Character Warehouse haul, and now we're gonna move on to the Disney Parks and Resorts merchandise. Can't leave Disney without coming home with some Disney snacks, and so we picked up some of these Disney sour candies. These are assorted sour candies, and we all love these in my house. We may or may not have already eaten a couple bags on the plane, but these are some that I will break out on a day that everyone's kind of missing Disney, and it's just fun to have a Disney snack at home. Landon also found himself 3 Star Wars comic books that he purchased from the Space Mountain gift shop. He's never read them before, and he really enjoyed these a lot. They were just $3.99 a piece, and we were able to use our 20% off with our annual pass holder card. I bought myself a new mug, and I got this one at the Pop Century Resort, which is where we were staying. I wanted a little something to commemorate our trip, and this was the mug I chose. It says Disney's Pop Century Resort. And then Landon picked out this great mug for his dad as a gift because Bob did not come along with us on this trip. One day at Hollywood Studios, Landon surprised me with a really nice ring that he purchased for me at the Hollywood Tower of Terror Hotel gift shop. And so this was a very special gift from Landon with the 2 Mickeys on it. I just love it. And while we were at the China Pavilion, Adeline found this really adorable little turquoise turtle, and she just had to get it for me because she knows how much I love turtles. And he's just so adorable. I'm so in love with him. I love his turquoise color, his cute little face. Epcot shopping is not complete until I've made a stop at my favorite booth, which is the Rinse Bath & Body Company, where I always buy my chapsticks. And these are amazing. They're called pucker sticks, and they're all natural. They do not include any lanolin, which I am very allergic to. So I've been buying chapsticks from this company for about 5 years now. I love them, maybe even longer than that. But this one is a lemon mint, and then I also bought a peppermint and a spearmint, and I always keep these in my purse. I love Rinse Bath & Body, and I have tons and tons of their products. Go check them out. We had to make one last Disney shopping purchase at the airport. If you don't know what the airport is, this is a Disney shop that you can find at MCO Orlando Airport, and everyone just needed one last thing. We were all kind of sad. We just left the park. We knew we had to go home, and so we had to buy just one last thing each. You know how it is, guys. And so Landon picked out this little Stitch stuffy, and he had looked at this a couple times on the trip, but we hadn't grabbed it. So he said, "Mom, please, can I get that Stitch stuffy?" So here is his little Stitch that he got. And Emma picked out Daisy to go along with her Donald. She always collects Donald, and Donald needs his little Daisy next to him. And Adeline picked out an Ariel music box, and it's just a little cardboard music box, and you open it up, and it plays Under the Sea from The Little Mermaid. All right, now we're gonna get into all the pins. I have a lot of pins to show you, and I don't have time to show you close-ups of each of them, otherwise this video is going to be a mile long. But I will do a separate pin haul video where we will also include the unboxings and unbaggings of all of the mystery boxes that the girls bought. So we'll start off with the boxes that the girls bought. I'm not sure who picked out what, but we have an Attractions mystery pin box, Kingdom of Cute mystery pin box, and the Alice in Wonderland mystery pin box. We also have 3 mystery bags. The first one is the Disney Tsum Series 4. And then we have 2 more Disney Tsums mystery bags. This is a pin that Emma so graciously picked out for me. She knows that I have picked this up and looked at this pin numerous times on our past 2 trips to Disney. And this is the Donald and Goofy partner statue pin. And you can see that Goofy is playing photographer there, and Donald is eating his Mickey bar, and they're both standing in front of the castle in the partner statue. I just fell in love with this pin, and Emma knew how much I loved it, and I just kept putting it back and not buying it for myself. And so when we were at the airport, she grabbed it for me, and she's like, I'm gonna buy it. She's like, I have to get it for you. Landon found this autograph book pin. It has Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, Goofy, and Pluto on the front of it. It even includes a tiny little autograph pin. And what I love about this pin so much is that it opens up and you have all the character signatures on the inside of it. And Landon also got the Star Wars pin set. You have Leia at the bottom saying, I love you, and you have Han Solo at the top saying, I know. And he got the biggest kick out of this pin. He's like, Mom, I have to have that pin. Landon's favorite character is Goofy, and fortunately for the month of May, they had the Disney Donut Shop Goofy pin. They actually open up, and on the inside, you have Goofy's Donut Shop. Adeline found this inside out mood pin, and it says, today I'm feeling, and then you just move this little slider around and you can change the mood that you're feeling each day to all the different inside out characters. There's Joy. We'll leave it right there. All right, my pins. This is mostly what I bought for myself on this trip. The first one is the 20th anniversary limited edition Animal Kingdom pin. And then I also got the Disney Chase Rewards pin for 2018. This is a Pixar edition, and you have Woody on Bullseye there, and it just kind of has a moving element to it where it slides around. It's a layered pin. I loved it. Here is another pin that I almost bought on our last trip to Disney and didn't. You have Mickey and Minnie in there on the service elevator from Tower of Terror, and it just opens up and you have Stitch there and he's chewing the cable breaks, and oop, Mickey and Minnie drop. Because we stayed at Pop Century, I wanted to have a pin to commemorate our stay there, and I found this Pop Century Mickey Mouse pin. I forgot that the kids actually bought me one more item, and this is the Mary Poppins Practically Perfect in Every Way pin. All right, and last but not least in this Disney haul video, Flower and Garden Festival limited release annual pass holder pin. And you have Figment there looking at this Epcot map. Then you can see the Farmer Mickey topiary, the Donald topiary, and the Pluto topiary, all in front of Spaceship Earth. All right, I think I showed you everything. There might be 1 or 2 more things hidden throughout our house that the kids have already taken to their rooms, but this was a giant haul, and if you stuck with us through the whole video, congratulations. Thank you so much for sticking around. We had such an amazing time on this trip. We will continue sharing our December trip vlogs every Wednesday, so we hope you can tune in and watch those, and our May trip vlogs will follow. And we will be doing a Disney giveaway very soon, so stay tuned for that. And everyone have a great day. Thanks for stopping by our channel today. We'll see you real soon.